Thailand is an amazing country, and after a 10-year relationship with the place since I first lived there in 2014, I can honestly say I absolutely love the culture, the people, the food, and overall atmosphere. Some of my best friends are Thai, the people are mostly so kind, I speak the language to a degree of fluency, I've tried extremely hard to understand the culture, and it will forever be my second home. But as is the case with most countries you go to, not everything you like. In fact, some things about Thailand I don't like. You could even say, I absolutely hate them. Now, I never want to come across as one of those negative asshole foreigners who has lived in Thailand for 10 plus years and doesn't do anything except complain about the country. But in this video, I might be running that risk. Now, very little of what I'm about to say is backed up by any data or statistics, and I know a lot of people will disagree, so don't take it too seriously. Nonetheless, here are 12 things I hate about Thailand. Wow, that's a strong word. Number 1, heat, humidity, and pollution. I actually don't mind the heat in Thailand, especially coming from Australia, and to be honest, I definitely prefer it to living in rainy, cloudy, sub-zero temperatures. But when you combine the hot season with high pollution levels, humidity, and poor air quality, it honestly doesn't get much worse. If you go out during the day in April, after only 5 minutes, it honestly feels like you've jumped in a pool of sweat, and the only respite is entering into 7-Elevens and shopping malls to get a bit of artificial air. Only earlier this month, Chiang Mai regained its spot as the most polluted city in the world. So as someone who loves the outdoors and playing sports, this part of Thailand can be absolutely awful. Number 2, footpaths. The footpath infrastructure in major cities in Thailand is terrible. As someone who loves long distance running and long walks, I love the somewhat privileged idea of being able to walk out the door with a pair of running shoes and just go for a run or go for a walk. You can't really do that in urban areas of Thailand, in particular Bangkok. The footpaths are so uneven and not really walking friendly, which means if you want to go for a walk or a run, you have to go to larger parks that are scattered throughout the city. Number 3, Lower Sukhumvit. For people who might not know, Sukhumvit is a high-end area in Bangkok, popular amongst foreign tourists, expats, and typically more wealthy Thais. I know many people watching this right now may even live in parts of Lower Sukhumvit, like Nana or Asok, and it's often a very popular destination for first-time tourists, but for me personally, I think it's a complete shithole. Whether it's the red light districts filled with foreign sex pests, dodgy guys trying to sell you drugs on the streets of Nana, the rundown British pubs, or the constant scream of tuk tuk every 20 meters, the whole place is just kinda shit. Whilst there definitely are some good places, restaurants, and things to do in Lower Sukhumvit, on the whole, the area is just not my cup of tea. And while we're at it, I'll add to the list places like Patong Beach in Phuket or Pattaya. Just not a fan. I honestly find them tacky and gross. Number 4, an image-driven society. Recently, I made a video about plastic surgery in Thailand, and at the time, I was pretty shocked to hear some of the responses.
ถ้าต้องเดานะคิดว่ากี่เปอร์เซ็นต์ของผู้หญิงไทยที่ทำศัลยกรรม
90นะคิดว่า
เราว่าตอนนี้ต้องถามว่าใครไม่ทำดีกว่า
เหรอ
ใช่
เยอะขนาดนั้น
เยอะมาก
80-90%ค่ะ
กี่เปอร์เซ็นต์ของคนไทยที่ทำจมูก
โอ้
เกือบ
ถ้าต้องเดา
30มั้งคะ
หนูว่ามันถ้าเต็ม100อ่ะเกือบจะ 100% หนูคิดว่าศัลยกรรมจมูกเป็นอย่างแรกที่คนไทยเลือกที่จะทำ
Thailand as a country is very image and status driven, as is pretty much every country in the world, but Thailand seems to be in the upper quartile and seems to be progressing more and more this way. People want to look rich and attractive, and they're happy to pay a lot of money to make it happen. Similar to some other Asian nations, there is an obsession with idols, wealth, status, skin color, and general beauty standards. Now, I never want to come across as a person telling others how they should live their lives or what they should do with their bodies, and obviously the pursuit of wealth and a better position in life is not something I'm against, but I just find some of these pursuits lack substance. Number 5, social media addiction. Call me a hypocrite and part of the problem because I directly benefit from social media, but honestly, the usage of social media in Thailand is crazy.
เล่นมือถือบ่อยไหมครับ
บ่อยค่ะ
บ่อยมากครับ
บ่อยค่ะ
บ่อย
ประมาณกี่ชั่วโมงต่อวันนะครับ
ก็ถ้ามีเวลาว่างก็เล่นยาวเหมือนกันก็2-3 ชั่วโมง
ไม่เยอะนะ ไม่เยอะ
ถ้าเว
ก็
ลาว่างค่ะ
ใช่
น่ะเยอะกว่านั้น
ถ้าไม่ติดทำงานก็ประมาณ 10อัพอะ10อัพเลยค่ะ
ทั้งวันนะ
ใช่ทั้งวันนะ
จริงเหรอ
ทั้งวันใช่ใช่
The whole world is hooked to their phones, and honestly, I'm the same. I'm trying to cut down on my usage as well, but seriously, it feels like Thailand is on a whole nother level. People cannot seem to get off TikTok, and the number of times I would see a group of Thai friends together at a table, not actually talking to each other, and each separate member is just glued to their phones, is a pretty sad and frightening sight. Number 6. Traffic. It doesn't take a genius to realize that traffic, particularly in a city like Bangkok, is awful. Getting from places by car can take forever, and there is seemingly no time of day where there isn't a traffic jam. But to be honest, I shouldn't be complaining about this. I feel so sorry for the Thais traveling from outside the city into the city 90 minutes one way and 90 minutes back every single day just to get to work. It would be so frustrating. Number 7, garbage and litter. I mean, does anyone really like walking down the street only to see a stack of garbage bags on top of each other surrounded by rats? I mean, that's a fairly common sight, especially walking at night in Bangkok. Or even worse, going to a beautiful beach in southern Thailand only for it to be covered in trash. I don't think this is a super controversial point. Number 8. Creepy foreign men. Thailand attracts a lot of creepy foreign men from all around the world who do nothing but ogle over Thai women, and I do not have the patience to talk to them. Now, I'm not someone who would ever question anyone's right to have a preference or date whoever they want to date, but I just seem to run into so many foreign dudes who talk in such a creepy and hypersexualized manner about Thai women. Within 2 minutes of speaking to them, they're going on about how hot the women are here or how sexy the girls on Tinder are in Thailand. Like, fuck off. I just met you. I don't care. Number 9. Thai Loop. Imagine this. You are soaking in the scenes of a beautiful northern Thailand mountain view or a glorious Bangkok sunset, just trying to enjoy your surroundings and take in the moment, only to be disturbed by your Thai friend shouting, Thai loop, every single time. Thai people love taking photos of literally everything. I have been out to dinner with people, and in the span of only 2 hours, they've taken about 50 photos. But to be honest, it's not something that annoys me that much, and I should be grateful. I've spent so many hours over the years filming and being a YouTuber in Thailand, and it's always been an absolute delight, and people have been so friendly, so I really don't have much to complain about here. But sometimes I just wish people could enjoy the moment a little bit more and not feel the need to take a photo or a video. And to be honest, that could be said about literally everywhere in the world. Number 10, Thai people's obsession with Thai food. I love Thai food, and when I'm in Thailand, I rarely eat anything else other than Thai food. It's one of the best cuisines on the planet. No qualms, no arguments from me. The range of flavors makes it so diverse, and you never run out of new dishes to try. But sometimes, just sometimes, Thai people's obsession with Thai food can get a little bit annoying. Almost like no other cuisine on the planet exists. I feel like so often conversations only revolve around food, almost to the extent that it hinders the ability to talk about anything else. And on the rare occasion where I've taken my friends to eat either Western cuisines or other Asian cuisines, it's often met with a pretty direct, "Mai aloi" or "Ahan Thai aloi gwa." It's like, oh, come on, it almost sounds rude, even though they don't mean to be that way. This is just a really little thing that sometimes annoys me. Number 11, always an outsider. Inherent to being Thai, Kon Thai, is looking ethnically Thai. And if you're not, then realistically in the current day, you'll often be treated as an outsider. Now that also has its perks. I'm very well aware of the fact that this channel wouldn't have an audience if I was not a Falang who could speak Thai. And to be honest, I far prefer being an Australian who appreciates Thai culture as opposed to an Australian wanting to be Thai. But if ever I consider the idea of permanently residing in Thailand, this factor for me personally always holds me back. Number 12, foreigners complaining about Thailand. Foreigners complaining about... Wait. Anyway, guys, that is the 12 things I hate about Thailand. Honestly, Thailand is an amazing country. I love it so dearly. It's my second home. I have so many friends there, so it's hard to even use the word hate in a sentence with the word Thailand in it. Anyway, let me know what you agreed with, let me know what you disagree with, and make sure to leave plenty of hate comments for me to go through. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you very soon. Chàoกัน.